Okay, everybody, this is Charles Harper, and I'm here with Ben Murray. Ben Murray has been pretty prolific in terms of creating applications as well as instruction for people. And they've got something now that's going to be, depending on when you're listening to this, it's called Vidlexia. And so basically, what I'm going to allow him to talk about it, but what it does is going to kind of help you to get the right kind of people to both your website as well as to your offers, but it's going to do it through something really popular. And I think something that if you get in here at the beginning, right, then you're going to be able to position yourself first. And so I'm going to let Ben talk about that. Ben, hello.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
So Ben, can you kind of walk me through? I don't really fully understand Alexa, and then I know it's big, I know it's coming, and I know it's got a lot of potential. If you can just kind of walk us through that and how it's going to be able to help those of us who have, the kind of offers, that we might have.
Sure. So basically, imagine if you were creating videos and it was like 2002
Yep.
and you started using YouTube. Basically, you would be a millionaire right now because you'd be ranking videos for different keywords and virtually have no competition. Like, imagine if you were on Twitter in 2006.
Yep.
You'd be a millionaire as well because you'd be getting all these followers, like tens of thousands of followers each day, and have this huge platform to broadcast whatever you want because there's virtually no competition. And you might be wondering, well, what's the next thing coming? What's the next YouTube or what's the next Google? And according to like all the biggest content marketers like Gary Vaynerchuk, the Alexa store, Amazon is creating its own kind of like app store, kind of like iTunes, only just for content and learning and consumption. And that's the next thing. Basically what it is instead of rating content, which is kind of like the old days, or listening to videos, which is kind of what we do now, people will just be consuming audio, whether it's like in their shower, in their home, while they're driving. And through the Amazon Alexa store, you can subscribe to these different channels where you can listen to content every day. It's something called flash briefings.
Yep.
There's actually big businesses right now. They're getting thousands and thousands of subscribers. They've kind of gotten invited first. And there's millions of listeners, like 100 million people now have some sort of like smart speaker, or they're interacting with Amazon Alexa. So there's a gigantic audience, but there's not really a lot of content. So it's kind of like YouTube in 2001. And basically, if you can get into the Amazon Alexa store and create your own channel and get people to listen to your content each day through their Amazon Echo devices, that's the best-selling product, e-commerce product, I think last year. And the entire Amazon store, you could easily get like as much traffic as you need for any offer, whether you're selling like private label rights products, whether you're using private label rights content for other businesses to help them get the traffic and clients. The only problem is you have to be a very good, very highly skilled coder to get into the Amazon Alexa store.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking about. It's you have to kind of have some technical skill, right, to be able to do this.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it's brand new, you have to really be skilled at development. So this was like too big of an opportunity for myself and for the developer I've worked with to just ignore. But it was frustrating because we don't want to have to code a brand new piece of content or what they call a flash briefing every single time we want to upload something to the Alexa store. So we created this new app called Skillexa. And what it does is it allows you to take content from any blog, upload any audio source, record your own audio, take any private label rights content, and then one click, create your Amazon Alexa channel and send it to Alexa, and then get approved in under 24 hours to start reaching millions of people through their smart speakers. And that might sound a little too good to be true, but actually it's fully approved now by Amazon, and it's going to be launching for a very low one-time price during a grand opening special we'll be doing soon.
Well, yeah, I mean, so almost like getting ranked SEO wise. I mean, that was kind of a big deal. It's still a big deal, but it almost sounds like this is comparable because Amazon's huge. And what you're saying now is that if people can kind of get in position, it's almost like, as you said, those early days of trying to get ranked in search, except now people are using audio.
Yeah, it's exactly how it is. And if you think about it, the future of how we consume content, listen to content is going to be fully audio based. So in the past, people went on Google, typed in Google, read articles. I don't think anyone really writes articles anymore too much.
Right.
Wikipedia and sites like that who've taken over the Google search. But now everyone does like video content. Instagram is huge. Facebook video on mobile is huge. And then you were wondering, like, well, what's the next thing? What's after video? Well, this is it. This is audio, at least according to all the top marketing experts, which I think they're probably right, and according to people like the CEO of Microsoft, so he's probably right too. People are going to be listening to like their favorite audio channels, audio content in their cars, in their shower. What I have to do is basically say, Alexa, what's my news today? Or Alexa, what's my flash briefing today? And then the Alexa device will play whatever channel they're subscribed to, whatever content they want to hear. And of course, like I said, this is kind of reserved right now for the bigger businesses to let them get established and take the lion's share. But with our app, you can also get in and jump into this huge opportunity right now. And the best part is, if you're wondering, like, well, what should I create for the content? If you've already bought private label rights content or you're selling that, you can use that for yourself or your clients. You don't have to recreate content over and over. And all you have to do is create, little 30-second snippets each day or each week where, people can get a tidbit here or there of information. And then you can have a promotion, every 3 pieces of content or, every other day to be selling stuff and driving the leads and building this audience.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So with Skillexa, I'm guessing there's some strategy to this. Are you guys showing people not only how to use the app, are you showing them some of the ways that they can kind of get in and make this work inside of Alexa?
Oh yeah, sure. So it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is it only take a minute of your time to actually get into the App Store in Alexa. But it will come with tutorials, how to set it up, best practices, and things like that for getting driving the traffic, getting the clients for free. But as you'll see, like when you go to the sales page and when you get inside the software, if you have like a minute or two each week, you can use this to start driving leads from a very unsaturated place as compared to like Twitter or Instagram or Facebook where you're competing with like everybody right now.
Yeah, because it almost sounds like even if you're doing it for no other reason, just do it defensively. Eventually, just like everybody was eventually on Google, eventually everybody's going to be here. So now at the beginning, it's probably a good idea to kind of get in place as to whatever you're trying to position yourself, in your particular niche.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Okay, so now you said that this is going to be available for a short time. I'm not really sure when everybody's going to be listening to this. Short time being, a month, short time being a week, short time being 3 or 4 days. What are you talking about for a short time? It's going to be available for a one-time fee.
So whenever it launches, it'll be available for a one-time fee for 5 days. But unfortunately, we are going to be raising the price every hour, and that's just to reward kind of the early action takers who really want to get on this. And because we're actually losing money by selling it for how low the price is going to be. So we do have to raise the price every few hours just because of the bandwidth and stuff. So if you want this, and I recommend you really check it out whenever it launches, September 19th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it will be available for the one-time price during the launch, but the price will be going up every hour or two.
Okay, yeah, I tell you what I'm going to do is, if you're listening to this, if you go to the plrshow.com/SKL, which is kind of sort of for Skillexa. I'm going to put together some bonuses, but you can kind of just get there and go straight to the page and get it. So you're probably listening to this ahead of time, but again, depending on when you hear it, just kind of go to the plrshow.com/SKL, and you can go ahead and pick up Skillexa. Okay, so Ben, so just kind of in last or closing up, um, as soon as people get in there, right, and they get this, they get the application, like what's the first thing they need to do? Let's say if they want to get started fast, like they just want to, they've got their content, they know where they want to be positioned, they know what kind of traffic they want to drive. What's the best way to get started fast?
So all you have to do is log into the app. There'll be some tutorial videos you want to go through. And then all you have to do is there'll be a place that says create flash briefing. You click the little button that says create flash briefing. You fill out the information. Then you upload your audio file or you paste in your content. This is what you want people to hear. And then hit send to Amazon. And then Amazon will have to approve it to show in their store. And then once it's approved, then people can start listening and subscribing to it, and you can start generating the leads. And all it takes is really like 3 easy steps, which you'll see.
Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, so again, everybody go to the plrshow.com /SKL. As I said, in the check-in area or checkout area, there'll be some bonuses there for me that you'll be able to get. But I really kind of suggest you kind of do what Ben's saying here. Just kind of get in, get some things up there, get some things approved, so you can start getting a feel for how to position yourself in the niche. So everybody, this has been Ben Murray. Again, we're talking about Skillexa, and again, depending on when you're hearing this, it's going to be available for 4 days. So you can go ahead and pick it up. So thanks very much, everybody. Have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. Ben, thank you.